as I say, to all the junction blocks on the car are all new, and all the original existing lines for the ride control are still there, but they are blocked off further up front.
Okay, cool.
Now to the rat's nest.
Aptly named.
All the lines here have been replaced for the brake system only. No lines have been replaced for the ride control, and again, this is where everything's been blocked off for the ride control with little 1/4-inch check balls.
Okay.
This is the master cylinder for the lower rear section of the rear brake calipers. It's the only mechanical feature on the car for the brake system other than the parking brake system.
Okay.
It works in conjunction inside of what they call the rat trap. There's an arm here where the brake pedal comes back, attaches to this arm. When you push on the brake pedal, it pushes on your master cylinder rod, which actuates the rear brakes.
Okay.
But what it does now is that this part here is your valve for your front and rear brakes and your ride control, and they have a pivot in here. You have high pressure coming into the unit, which is the red lines coming into the units are all complete high pressure, like 3,000 psi. These are your low pressures going back to the rear brakes and one up to the front brakes. The blue one is for the front brake calipers.
Okay.
And also, this one here controls your ride control, which is disconnected.
Okay.
Okay. So if you, and these white ones here are returns back up to the master cylinder, because you can't keep the full brake pressure down here. It has to return back up when you let go of the pedal, and that's how that operates.
Okay.
So you gotta, the book will tell you more on that if you look in it, but like I say, everything's kind of lined up. But all these here are all new lines going all the way up. This is a residual that we're just cleaning up.
Okay.
Replaced lines all the way up to here. The all new rubber brake lines here.
Okay.
To the new rubber brake lines and steel lines going to the front calipers.
Yep. Wow.
The only steel lines that have not been replaced are the ones that run underneath the motor, because of the oil that were on them were the only reason why they were salvageable.
Wow. Yeah, they should have coated them all, I guess.
Yep. So your accumulators check out fine at this point. I ran all new lines feeding the accumulators.
Good.
Your pressure switches on the accumulators, the front one's been changed, or the rear one's been changed, but one's a spade connector and the other one's a bullet connector.
Okay.
And this rear one, even though it builds up with good pressure, your brake light don't turn off. And I'm having a suspicion that it's the brake light switch, because it does have full pressure going to it. So, and that's what turns the brake light off.
Okay, good. Well, that's
so,
good. Okay.
And here's the calipers and plumbing for the passenger front. And like I say, all new lines, from steel lines to rubber lines, all the way throughout the car, except for the crossover from...
Except for right there.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, because they just have a minimal amount of undercoating on them, and a lot of old stuff on them.
Yeah. Well, that looks real good. All right, thanks, Dave. Dave Dunn and Dunn's Specialty.
That's right.